GSL 시즌 1.
그래서 위에서 양쪽 다 공격하고 있습니다. 여기 그냥 다 때려붙여야죠 여기. 자 지금 여기서
대군들 GSL 벨시르 잔재 SE에 온 걸 환영하네.
In the upper left, in the red, he's down 2 games. Can he come back? He is.
아주 심볼.
I believe that's the parents right there. We just got confirmation that is the parents. And the bottom right, in the blue, looking unstoppable from Caspa, he is
삼성칸 RorO.
so far. I just got this tweet. So far, he is rolling over Symbol. There are the parents for RorO.
Yeah. You can actually see a lot of both the players in their parents' faces.
Yeah. It was very touching, you know. Even although gaming I think is hugely culturally accepted here in Korea, it wasn't always like that. You know, a lot of these pro gamers had to give up a lot and face a lot of rejection from their family for maybe not going to school, maybe not going to university, or some of these guys not finishing high school to follow their dreams doing this. And it's great to see now that we're hosting esports events where the parents actually are down here supporting their kids. That's right. It's awesome.
And they should be, because you know what? If you do what you love and you become the best at it, like these two are,
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Nothing wrong, no shame with that. Yeah, no kidding.
You can die happy at the end. Don't you worry about that.
Pretty much did it right.
You won't be one of those people that lays in bed and says, "Oh my God, I did nothing."
I did nothing. And that is a sad thing. Some people end up doing that. So, all right, let's talk about this map. Belshire Vestige. Counter-attacking, very possible on this map, more so than Akalon Flats. It's also kind of a wonky map when you get to 4 base, because it's a lot of areas to defend. And then the 5th base, it's like you almost can't hold it no matter what.
A couple of Blizzard
developers here. We've got Blizzard nerds here in the audience.
Really nice guys.
We're going to see a lot more Blizzard nerds when we go to France.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that France is infested with them. I saw some sort of video about it.
Yeah.
But, this map is really nice for Muta Ling to start.
Yeah.
Because that 3rd base is so far away that you're just going to have Ling battles around it. So you're going to want to focus on Lings during that portion, which doesn't transition into Roaches as well as it does in Mutas, which, with the size of the map, you're always going to get some Overlords. It's going to help you with that map control. The Ultra Mobility is going to help you defend against attacks.
They may both go for Ling Muta. I mean, Symbol's not exactly known for Ling Muta, but I mean, he's good enough. He can pull it off.
Oh yeah, he is a StarCraft 1 Zerg as well, even though he switched to StarCraft 2 sooner. So he knows about mutas and ZVZ.
Yeah, if you guys ever played StarCraft 1, ZVZ, that was probably the most limited matchup as far as options of builds go.
There was literally 3 openers.
3 openers, yeah.
And everything led to either killing with Lings or killing with mutas.
Yeah. There was an occasional offshoot Hydra build, which really you couldn't use at a pro level, but that was a period of, what was it, like maybe 3 years after the game was out, somebody's like, no, you can go Hydras, and then that was a trend for a little bit until people were really Mutas, and they're like, no, you can't leave your base.
Yeah. Well, nice scouting going on here by RorO. Always getting those Lings in. Not really finding a ton of information yet, though. As we see, Symbol focusing so much more heavily right now on mineral play. He's going to a 4th Queen, getting his Spine, going really late on his gases, which is going to give him more drones, more minerals overall. And normally when he does this, he goes into mass Roach play and just kind of sends them across the map. Now, this is interesting by RorO because he's getting a quick Spire, but also a quick Evolution Chamber. And I do have to wonder if he's going Roaches or not. If RorO's going to go Roaches or not, because normally when you go Spire this fast, you see a build like this, a lot of people really like Spangling Muta against this. But Symbol has practiced extensively against that, so he might have some other build.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. I like that wallet, by the way, over there. Player's almost done. That's when we're going to know exactly what they want out of this.
And we do have that Roach Warren going up. And an Infestation Pit.
Okay.
Now, this makes me scared again. He's going to have to make the spines, but you can't defend the third and the natural with the spines like you can on Aklon Flats. So this is similar to the Aklon Flats games, but RorO is not. The third base is going to be ridiculously hard for RorO to hold on to. Like, he could hold on to his natural with Spine Infestor Roach against Mass Roach, but I don't know. This is a little bit... And he's actually getting Carapace, which...
This is a really out there build.
This is interesting. Carapace became popular in CDZ for a little bit. It helps with Lings against Banelings and other Lings.
Yeah, sure.
But normally use it when you're going into Mutalisk play, which of course he's not doing, but oh, okay, just started his Carapace first. So he is going into his standard Roach play. The question is, Tasteless, does RorO get to hold the third base?
Well, we'll see in a little bit. We have the Overseer now doing a little bit of scouting around here.
Look at that. Look at his third.
That's actually not a shocker.
No, that's an aggressive
It's not common, but it's like, well, I think what this really does is it makes the second base harder to be the one that's counterattacked.
Yeah, and you know what? If he takes the one in the top right, RorO can always send Lings over there. This is on the rally path of his Roaches, so if he does get aggressive...
There should be stuff there.
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
Now, RorO is metagaming like a boss right now. Okay, he's hiding those Infestors. He hit the Infestation Pit. Symbol has no idea. And in fact, from what I understand, what I've seen this game, we don't have a preview screen where we can click around in the finals, but I'm pretty sure he skipped Pathogen Glands and said, no, I need that extra gas and minerals for other things. So,
right.
This is going to be highly interesting.
And by the way, guys, a short little announcement, because I know some people just tune in for the finals, but we're getting our new studio very soon.
That's right.
In the Gangnam area.
We're doing no more shows at Mokdong.
Yeah, so if you are a regular at our studio in Mokdong, do not try to go down there and see us because we will not be there.
Yeah, but, you're just hanging around a school now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's really weird. So, yeah, come down and check that out. Our new studio is going to be sick. I haven't seen it yet personally because we're still getting it all built and set up, but it's going to be amazing. It just goes to show you how well we're doing here at GOMTV and esports is doing in general.
That's right. All right, so we do have a much higher Roach count right now.
And we saw him do this before with the Spine Crawler coming out here.
Yeah.
With his army. So let's see if he does it this time around and if it's very effective.
It's a very good move. And he is clearing out these rocks so that he can actually get in there with good surface area. And he's going to be fighting against 4 Fungals plus Pure Roach. But he does have some Hydras in there. This is hard to predict, man. This is the game decider, very likely. If Symbol can crush through this, he's pretty good to go. If RorO holds, then suddenly we're going to go into that super late.
Here we go. The Roaches and the Hydras coming out here now. Nice Fungals. Turn it back up here. The Spine Crawler is not yet planted, and I don't think it will be able to get planted yet because the Roaches are in the way right now. And finally, it's going to get back over there. But there are so many Roaches here for RorO. And it looks like he's probably able to clean this up. No transfusions there on that spine. Way too many Roaches. Another beautiful Fungal.
And this is beautiful by RorO. He has countered the strategy of Symbol to perfection.
Yeah.
To perfection.
He is making this look easy. This is the best CDC play I've ever seen.
He doesn't even have Roach speed.
Yeah.
That's pretty painful for Symbol. But seriously, the Roach speed wouldn't have helped him in that battle in a noticeable way. This is, like, RorO... Symbol is... He's too predictable. RorO has mapped him out.
Yeah. He's playing this guy like a piano, man. Well, now he's just going to close in here on the third. I don't believe that Symbol is able to drone up for a little while here as RorO's really putting on the pressure. Now the Infestors are coming up here with a few good Fungals. And there's one right there. That's a money Fungal.
Indeed it is. Some very nice Fungals going down, really reducing the health of these Roaches, not letting them run away.
Oh my god,
either.
Symbol might actually lose this base.
He could. This is a lot of Roaches, but does he actually have any more on the way?
We don't know now because that tab isn't up. But even if he has more on the way, I mean, so does RorO.
Yeah. Well, he's continuing to pick them off. Some great micro here by RorO, choosing to move away from the masses of Roaches, pick off a few. Oh, getting the Roaches as they rally out. Such a powerful move.
Yeah.
And look at the supply differential pace. It's going vastly in RorO's favor.
Yeah, RorO just looking brilliant right now. Hitting Symbol so hard here. if Symbol, I mean, there's a high chance someone's going to lose this. If Symbol loses this, they would have to be the comeback of the century.
Pretty wild, Tasteless, and it looks like, you know, with all these roaches popping out and dying immediately, RorO may get up to match point here.
Yeah.
He may be up 3-0, which means he just has to win one more game.
Symbol's just barely holding on to this base. There's more on the way, or if Symbol can hold on to this, his game's going to go on. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult for Symbol to recoup from this. Having been in the disadvantage in so many different ways. Another beautiful fungal right now. The hatch is in the red. The roaches continue to push forward.
And this is not a recoverable situation for Symbol. It looks like he is going to be going down.
Oh my God.
RorO looking far too good.
GG. I can't believe how dominant RorO is right now. I cannot believe how one-sided this has been. Is the final Wings of Liberty GSL Codex going to be a landslide, or will it be the comeback of the century?
I tell you what, that would be the absolute comeback of the century, because Symbol being down 0-3, look at him.
Look,
he's
just defeated. He's saying nothing I'm doing is working. You know RorO thinks he's got this.
He definitely does.
I think at this point in time, it's a situation where RorO simply doesn't make any more mistakes, and he should, by any measure, win this.
Indeed, and you know, this is what happens, Tasteless, when you're a very stylistic player. There's a reason why the norm in a matchup is the norm.
Yeah.
It's because it's flexible, it's powerful, and that's the way that if you play that a lot, you can become really good. But Symbol with his own style, which is cool and fun and very powerful indeed, he's so stylistic that RorO has literally picked him apart. He went for 4 infestors without pathogen glands and hid them because he knows the type of strategies that Symbol goes for, and he crushed him because of it.
I mean, I am just amazed. This looks so one-sided. If I had not seen any GSL matches this season, and you picked this game randomly and said, "What part of the tournament is this?" I'd say, "Oh, this is a game from round of 32. This is some new Zerg. The other guy is Nesty, or one of these top Zergs we always talk about." I mean, Symbol is being dominated.
Yeah.
Symbol has to win the next 4 games in a row, and the last 2 we're not even close. We're going to see if he can make that comeback occur. If Rose is going to close us out after the short break here at the GSL Codes Final Wings of Liberty Tournament. Stay tuned.